Hi guys, so for this video I'll be sharing to you how I monitor airplane from my home. I mean, I'm currently using this FlightRadar24 app and I was able to secure a business account because of this. So in this app you can see the airplanes in your surroundings. Now I'm currently here, so I can see the flight path and at the same time the source and the destination of the airplane. Like for this sing Airbus, and also you can see the flying plane type sa Airbus. So aside from that, let's click another airplane, this one. And also this is from Hong Kong to Cebu. And also you can see the altitude of the airplane, the current path, and the destination. So using this FlightRadar24. And also in here, at the top of my house, I've installed this hardware. So this is the hardware, a simple but very effective hardware. So I installed it inside this box. So this is my data collection for the airplane. So I'm using a fan to cool down. By the way, discussing the components, so this is the Raspberry Pi 3B because that's the only hardware available during this setup. So using the Raspberry Pi 3B, installed a pre-flight Radar 24 application on my SD card, then loaded it to my Raspberry Pi hardware. So basically, a Raspberry Pi is a small computer which has a CPU, RAM, and other input and output interface. So this one, I'm using the power supply 12 volts to 5 volts converter for the power supply of my fan, because I'm using a fan to cool this system down because it's running 24 by 7. So aside from that, the Raspberry Pi gets its internet from the LAN cable going through my LAN or local area network. Also, this is using the internet. And also this Raspberry Pi is currently monitored by the Flight Radar application team. That's why they have given me a business account because of my data collection. And also, special type was purchased for this setup. So this is the SDR or software defined radio, the ADS B, because the airplane is broadcasting its location, altitude publicly. So I'm just fetching data from this. So this is the USB to antenna interface. This is the SDR, software defined radio. And also I have a specific type of antenna running through my roof, just a short antenna around 2 or 1.5 feet in length to pair this, and also a specific frequency. So I am monitoring around 1000 megahertz of frequency for the airplane broadcast system. Okay, so this is also the amplifier. This one runs very hot, that's why you need a fan system, cooling system, to make it cool and run it 24 by 7. Currently the fan is just uh, pull out, that's why. And if I'm gonna plug it in, so yeah, the fan is basically cooling down the system. Okay, so this is just a simple hardware, and yet in a application of the Internet of Things, like this simple Raspberry Pi, from the antenna the mobile signal from the airplane is captured by the antenna, then go through this software-defined radio. Then the Raspberry Pi has the capability to analyze which airplane it has and the location, and this will go update to the flight radar servers, feeding them an accurate signal. So the cost of the hardware is around $100 for the Raspberry, including the software-defined radio and also the antenna. And for the power supply, you need to pay the electricity bills. Okay, also. So this is just a simple discussion on how you can make a difference in airplane in when you want to spot airplanes, then you might have considered this setup. Also, the FlightRadar24 is also asking for supporters. They are also giving hardware, but for me, I just purchased and they were able to give in me the business account. I've been running this for already 6 months and so far so good. I've been collecting data for my flight path, and also I live in a near airport. That's why an advantage to take. So I can see a lot of around let's check. I can see around negotiation in my, wait for it, my data sharing. So let's check my data sharing. So as you can see, I've been seeing 62 aircraft. Position reported around 1,192 and maximum distance is 56 nautical miles. Hits reported, and as you can see, it's been ready. Availability is up, and based on the rank, I'm on the 40,000, but in the Philippines, I'm ranked 77. Almost shocks. Okay, so this is just a simple hardware that you could use for monitoring airplanes in your vicinity. And also, yep, I can see that Hong Kong is already landing, approaching, and also next is from Iloilo. From it will be land in a few minutes from now. This is a live feed, so devices like this or data collectors like me are very helpful for the flight radar servers to be able to monitor the airplanes accurately. So hoping you learned something about this video. This is one of my applications at home, automation. And if you have any questions, please do share in the comment section. See you around, guys. Thank you.